Imagine if I told you there was a simple practice, one rooted in ancient wisdom, that could attract prosperity into your life. No risky investments, no complicated plans, just a pure and intentional ritual that connects you with abundance. It may sound a bit mysterious, but sometimes the simplest things are the most powerful. Today, we're diving into an extraordinary Buddhist ritual, a practice that uses just two ingredients, cinnamon and sugar. Yes, the same things you might sprinkle over breakfast or add to your coffee. These aren't just flavors or kitchen staples. They carry a symbolic energy used for centuries to draw in positivity and wealth. This isn't magic or superstition. It's about aligning your intentions with something deeper, tapping into a powerful energy that has guided people for generations. Imagine performing this ritual and feeling a shift in your life, a sense of ease, of opportunity, of possibilities opening up. Whether you're hoping for a little financial relief, a new job, or simply more harmony, this ritual could be a unique way to align with those desires. So grab your cinnamon, your sugar, and let's explore this Buddhist secret together. You might just find yourself stepping into a new flow of abundance. Rituals hold a special place in many spiritual traditions, especially in Buddhism, where they're seen as a way to connect the inner self with the energy of the universe. But why are these rituals so important, and how do they work? Let's dive into that for a moment. Think about it. Every time we set an intention and follow a ritual with mindfulness, we're creating a bridge between what we feel inside and what we want to see in the world around us. It's like focusing the lens of a camera. Just like a photographer might adjust the focus to capture a perfect, clear image, a ritual helps us adjust our focus on a specific desire, bringing it into sharper clarity. It transforms our vague hopes into something more concrete, something we can almost touch. In Buddhist practice, intention isn't just a passing thought. It's a powerful force that guides our actions, decisions, and even the energy we put out into the world. Rituals, then, become a way to bring intention into physical form. When we follow a mindful process, step by step, with awareness, we're aligning our actions with our desires. It's almost like tuning a musical instrument. You make small adjustments, and with each one, you get closer to harmony, to resonance. The same thing happens when we align our actions with what we're hoping to attract. Now, the ritual we're discussing today may look simple on the surface, mixing cinnamon and sugar into water, but it's far more than that. Each element holds meaning, carrying centuries of symbolism tied to prosperity and positivity. This isn't just about mixing ingredients, it's about blending intentions. It's about consciously creating something with the power to affect the energy in your life. When we stir these ingredients, we're stirring in our wishes, our visions for the future, and letting them merge with something much larger than ourselves. In Buddhism, this process of intentional action is viewed as a way to tap into universal energy. It's believed that when we set a strong intention with focus and sincerity, the universe responds. There's an exchange of energy that takes place, a subtle but powerful shift that begins to align the external world with our inner desires. That's the beauty of a ritual like this. It's a tool for connection, a way to link our personal journey with the greater flow of life. So when we add cinnamon and sugar with intention, we're inviting abundance, not just in terms of money or wealth, but in a way that welcomes joy, peace, and fulfillment into our lives. It's a holistic approach to prosperity, one that touches all aspects of life. This isn't about instant results or magical fixes. Instead, it's a gradual alignment with the energy of abundance, a way to become open to opportunities that might otherwise pass us by unnoticed. By setting this intention, we're tuning ourselves to a frequency where we notice things we might not have seen before, where we feel connected to possibilities we may have overlooked. It's a practice of inviting, welcoming, and embracing what we hope to manifest. And it all begins with a simple yet powerful ritual like this. In Buddhist traditions, nothing is chosen by chance. Every element used in rituals carries deep meaning and purpose. When we look at the ingredients of cinnamon and sugar, we're not just looking at common spices from our kitchens. We're looking at symbols with powerful roles in the spiritual world. They have been part of ancient practices for centuries, not only for their physical properties, but for the energy they represent. Take cinnamon, for instance. Known for its warm, rich aroma and slightly spicy flavor, cinnamon embodies warmth, protection, and abundance. In Buddhist practices, cinnamon is seen as a natural magnet for positive energy and prosperity. It's as though the very scent of cinnamon calls forth a sense of security and richness. Imagine the feeling of warmth you get from a cozy fire on a cold day. That's the kind of energy cinnamon brings to a ritual. It's inviting, protective, and serves as a reminder that abundance is possible when we open ourselves up to it. When we use cinnamon in a ritual, we're not hoping for magic, but instead aligning ourselves with the energy that cinnamon has symbolized for generations. And then we have sugar, which might seem simple, but its role is equally profound. Sugar isn't just sweetening our coffee or desserts. In a ritual, it's a symbol of harmony, sweetness, and contentment. When we add sugar, we're inviting joy and peace into our intentions. It represents the idea that abundance should be gentle, balanced, and fulfilling, not something that comes with stress or struggle. It's about embracing a harmonious approach to wealth, one where our lives feel richer in every sense, not just financially. Just as sugar adds sweetness to food, it's there in the ritual to sweeten the journey toward our goals, reminding us that prosperity can, and should, be something that enhances all areas of our lives. Together, these ingredients create a powerful blend of energies, each bringing its unique vibration. Cinnamon's warmth and protection combine with sugar's sweetness and harmony, helping us focus on abundance in a way that feels wholesome and grounded. We're not doing this to summon magic, but to set an intention, using elements that carry profound significance. These symbols help us direct our energy, guiding our intentions toward positive outcomes. In Buddhism, this idea of focusing our energy with purpose is a vital part of spiritual practice. When we engage in a ritual with these ingredients, we're doing more than just adding cinnamon and sugar to water. We're creating a moment of mindfulness where each element serves as a reminder of our goals. Cinnamon and sugar become tools in our hands, helping us build a bridge between our desires and our actions. It's about consciously choosing symbols that resonate with our intentions, using them as guides to help us stay aligned with what we hope to attract. So, when we speak of Buddhist secrets, we're talking about the wisdom of understanding these small, yet powerful elements in a new light. We're embracing an approach to life where even the simplest things can have profound meaning. The act of combining cinnamon and sugar with intention becomes more than just a ritual. It becomes a statement to the universe that we are ready to welcome abundance, that we believe in the power of aligning ourselves with positive energy, and that we are prepared to open our lives to the richness we seek. This isn't about performing a ritual to create instant change. Instead, it's about tuning into the deeper significance of what each element brings to our practice. In this way, cinnamon and sugar are not just spices, they're symbols that help us shift our energy, tools to help us focus our intentions and create a pathway for abundance to enter our lives. Before we dive into the ritual, let's take a moment to discuss the importance of creating a space that truly supports this practice. In Buddhist traditions and many other spiritual practices, the environment you perform a ritual in isn't just a backdrop, it's an essential part of the experience. The space itself becomes a vessel that holds and amplifies your intentions, giving energy to what you're setting out to manifest. By creating a dedicated, peaceful area, you're sending a message to yourself and to the universe that this moment is special, intentional, and worthy of complete focus. Find a quiet corner in your home, a place where you naturally feel calm and at ease. This could be a favorite spot by a window, a cozy nook, or even a small table you use specifically for mindful practices. It doesn't need to be fancy or elaborate. What matters most is that you feel connected to the space and free from distractions. Many practitioners will tell you that this sense of connection can enhance the energy of your ritual, making it easier to channel your intentions with clarity. Dim the lights, or, if you prefer natural light, choose a time of day when sunlight is soft and gentle. Light a candle if that resonates with you. In Buddhist practice, lighting a candle represents illuminating the path, bringing warmth and light to your intention. Watching the flame flicker can also be a calming visual focus, helping you settle into a peaceful state. Choose a color that feels right for your intention. For example, green or gold are often associated with prosperity and abundance, while white brings in calm and purity. Consider placing objects that carry positive energy around you, such as a small plant, a crystal, or even a picture of someone or something that inspires you. These items can serve as gentle reminders of your goals and add layers of meaning to your practice. Every item in your space can have a purpose, whether it's grounding you, inspiring you, or simply helping you feel more at home. You're crafting an environment that's both supportive and personal, one that reflects the energy you're hoping to bring into your life. Creating this space isn't about following strict rules. It's about allowing yourself to feel at ease and centered. Take a few deep breaths once your space is set up. Close your eyes for a moment and focus on the calm that surrounds you. Feel the difference that this peaceful atmosphere creates within you, as if the environment itself is a partner in your ritual, holding space for you as you focus on your intentions. When we create a ritual space, it's not just about isolating ourselves from the outside world. It's about acknowledging the sacredness of the moment and honoring our intentions with full presence. This atmosphere encourages us to tune out distractions and tune into our inner selves. In Buddhist teachings, being present and fully aware is the foundation of any meaningful practice. Your space is there to help you reach that state more easily. So, as you prepare for the ritual, take a moment to truly feel the energy of the space around you. Allow it to be a source of comfort, focus, and grounding. With your environment prepared and your mind centered, you're setting the stage for a powerful practice, ready to invite abundance into your life with intention and peace. Now, let's move into the heart of this practice and focus on how to perform this ritual. Begin by finding a simple glass of water. Water itself is a powerful symbol of life, flow, and adaptability. In many spiritual traditions, water is seen as a carrier of energy, absorbing and amplifying the intentions we place into it. So, as you hold this glass, take a moment to connect with the idea that water will carry your desires, your visions, and your intentions for abundance. Next, add 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. Feel the warmth of the cinnamon and think of it as an invitation for abundance, protection, and prosperity to flow into your life. Cinnamon has been used for centuries across cultures as a symbol of wealth and good fortune. When you add it to the water, imagine that it's infusing your intentions with the strength and warmth of prosperity. Picture this cinnamon as a beacon that calls positive energy into your life, drawing in the security and abundance that you're seeking. Now add 1 tablespoon of sugar to the glass. Sugar represents harmony, sweetness, and joy. As you add it, think about how you want abundance to feel in your life, not just in material wealth, but in the satisfaction, peace, and happiness that come with it. Sugar brings a sense of balance to this ritual, reminding you that prosperity isn't just about having more, it's about feeling fulfilled and content. Imagine that sweetness blending with the warmth of the cinnamon, forming a powerful mix of energy that aligns with your desire for a well-rounded, joyful life. Now, with both cinnamon and sugar in the glass, begin stirring slowly and mindfully. As you stir, allow each movement to feel intentional and filled with purpose. Imagine that each swirl of the spoon is setting your intentions into motion. Picture the cinnamon and sugar moving in circles, representing the cycle of abundance, continuously flowing toward you. Visualize the energy of prosperity forming in the water, as if you're creating a small vortex of positive energy within the glass. This step is not merely about mixing ingredients. It's about activating the flow of abundance and prosperity that you are inviting into your life. Let your mind stay focused on the feeling of abundance, picturing what it would look and feel like to experience the security and freedom that come with it. Imagine the doors that open, the peace that settles in, and the joy that fills your life as you align with this positive energy. The act of stirring becomes a way to infuse your intentions directly into the water, like an artist bringing a vision to life on a blank canvas. While you're stirring, let go of any doubts or fears that might be lingering in your mind. This is a time to focus purely on what you want to bring into your life. Visualize yourself already living in the state of abundance you desire, feeling grateful for all that has come your way. This is the core of the ritual, this moment of complete focus and belief. You're creating a space where your energy and your vision align, amplifying the strength of your intention with each turn of the spoon. Remember, this isn't just a routine step. It's a moment of connection, a chance to engage deeply with your own desires. This simple act of stirring water, cinnamon, and sugar becomes a powerful affirmation, a way of saying to the universe, I am ready, I am open, and I am inviting abundance into my life. This mindful preparation not only sets the stage for manifestation, but helps shift your mindset into one that is ready to welcome positive change. After preparing the mixture, we move on to one of the most powerful steps in this ritual, writing down your intentions. This isn't just a simple note to yourself, it's a moment of true clarity and commitment. When we put pen to paper with purpose, we're transforming our thoughts into something tangible. Writing down your intentions creates a direct bridge between your inner desires and the energy you're sending out to the universe. Take a piece of paper and think carefully about what you want to invite into your life. It's important to be specific here. Vague wishes like, I want more money, or I want to be happier, don't fully communicate the richness of your goals. Think deeply about what abundance means to you. Maybe it's financial stability, the comfort of knowing your needs are met, or the ability to pursue your dreams without fear. Or perhaps it's peace in your relationships, a harmonious family life, or the joy of feeling truly supported by those around you. Try to describe these desires in as much detail as you can. For example, instead of just writing, I want financial stability, consider a phrase like, I am grateful for a steady, fulfilling income that supports my needs and allows me to live freely. Or, if your goal is peace in relationships, you might write, I am thankful for strong, understanding relationships that bring joy and comfort into my life. This level of detail helps to clarify your vision and gives your mind something specific to focus on. Writing with precision does more than just put your wishes on paper. It brings your intentions to life in your mind. The act of being specific encourages you to imagine what achieving these goals would feel like. Picture yourself in that situation, living out the stability, joy, or harmony you desire. Feel the emotions that come with it, the peace of mind, the happiness, the relief. This visualization process begins to shape your thoughts and energy, preparing you to receive what you're calling in. As you write, take your time. Don't rush through this step. Each word you write carries energy, so let it be intentional. Focus on the positive feelings you want to bring into your life. This is your moment to pour your heart into the page, to express openly what abundance truly means to you. By putting your desires into words, you're setting a clear direction for your energy to follow. In Buddhism, this clarity is essential, as it aligns your intentions with your actions, creating a harmonious flow between thought and reality. Once you've written down your intentions, take a moment to read them over. Hold the paper close to your heart, or simply sit with it, letting the words resonate within you. Feel the strength of your desires, as if they're already becoming part of your life. This isn't just a wish list, it's a declaration of what you're ready to welcome into your journey. You're making a commitment to yourself and to the universe, expressing a willingness to open up and embrace the abundance you seek. In many Buddhist practices, intention setting is considered a sacred act. It's a way of aligning yourself with the energy of the universe, of preparing your inner self to receive. By writing down your specific goals, you're inviting clarity and focus into the ritual, ensuring that your energy is directed with purpose. This step brings a sense of honesty and vulnerability, allowing you to connect deeply with your own hopes. This simple act of writing transforms your desires from abstract thoughts into real, tangible intentions. It's a moment of truth, a moment where you tell the universe, "This is what I am ready for." And with that clarity, your ritual gains a powerful foundation, setting you on a path toward manifesting the abundance you've envisioned. Here's where things get really meaningful. Once you've written down your intentions and placed that paper into the glass, the next step is to let it rest undisturbed for 3 days. This might sound simple, but it carries a profound message about letting go and trusting in the natural flow of things. In Buddhist teachings, there is often an emphasis on surrender, allowing life to unfold without constantly trying to control every outcome. This step in the ritual reflects that idea beautifully. Leaving the glass undisturbed represents releasing your intentions into the hands of the universe. You've done your part by setting a clear, focused intention, and now it's time to let go, to step back and allow things to align in their own time. This isn't about abandoning your desire or giving up on your goal. Instead, it's about creating space for your intention to grow, just as you would plant a seed and give it room to sprout and flourish. Think of it like this. By releasing control, you're allowing the universe to step in and do its part. Sometimes, we get so caught up in wanting things to happen on our own schedule that we create resistance. We hold on so tightly that we block the natural flow of energy. But when we let go, we open ourselves up to unexpected paths and opportunities. This step is a reminder that abundance doesn't always arrive on a set timeline. It comes when we're truly ready to receive it. During these 3 days, take a few moments each day to reflect on your intention with a sense of trust and gratitude. Visualize your life as though your goals have already manifested, but without attaching to how or when it will happen. This period of waiting isn't passive, it's an active practice in faith. It's about maintaining a positive mindset, staying open to possibilities, and letting go of any doubts or fears that may arise. In many Buddhist practices, there is a belief in the balance between effort and surrender. We put in our genuine efforts, but we also recognize when it's time to release our grip and trust the process. This step is about honoring that balance. By setting your intention and then stepping back, you're allowing the energy to flow naturally, without interference or impatience. You may feel a bit of tension in this process. It's natural. Letting go can feel challenging because it requires us to step out of our comfort zones and have faith in something greater than ourselves. But this act of surrender is powerful. It teaches us that abundance and fulfillment come not from force or control, but from a harmonious balance between effort and trust. After all, think about the energy of abundance itself. It's not something that rushes or forces its way into our lives. It flows in when we are ready and receptive. By letting the glass sit undisturbed, you're practicing that same ease and openness. You're signaling to the universe that you trust in its timing and that you're willing to wait for what is truly meant for you. During this time, try to resist the urge to check on the glass or second-guess your intentions. Instead, use these 3 days as a time of inner peace. Practice gratitude, focus on the positive aspects of your life, and remind yourself that you're in partnership with the universe. You're not alone in this journey. Your intentions are now part of a larger flow, and that's where the beauty of this ritual lies. This phase of stepping back is a powerful lesson in patience and faith. It teaches us that while we can set our intentions and take action, there are aspects of life that are best left to unfold in their own time. Trusting in this process is part of what allows abundance to flow naturally into our lives. By releasing control, you're inviting the universe to surprise you, to bring things into your life in ways you might not have anticipated. So, for these 3 days, let go. Embrace the journey and allow yourself to feel calm, trusting that your intentions are working their way into reality, guided by the natural flow of the universe. This practice of surrender is, in itself, a powerful step toward manifesting the abundance you desire. After 3 days have passed, it's time to complete the ritual by pouring the water back into the earth. This final step may seem simple, but it carries a profound meaning. In Buddhist traditions, every action within a ritual is intentional, and this one is no exception. Returning the water to the earth is more than a symbolic gesture. It's a way of acknowledging the natural cycles of giving and receiving, a reminder that we're part of something much larger than ourselves. As you take the glass, find a spot in nature, perhaps a garden, a patch of soil, or even under a tree. Pour the water gently, allowing it to flow back into the earth, just as the universe will return your intentions in its own time and way. This act represents release, a moment of surrender where you're offering your hopes and desires back to the universe. It's a way of saying, I have done my part, and now I trust the universe to do its part. In Buddhist philosophy, life is understood to move in cycles, an endless flow of energy that constantly shifts and transforms. Just as the earth gives life to plants, and plants return nutrients to the soil, we too are part of this interconnected web of giving and receiving. By returning this water, you're participating in that natural cycle, acknowledging that for anything to flow into our lives, there must also be an openness to let go. You are creating space, not only for abundance to come, but also for gratitude, release, and trust to take root. This act of pouring water into the earth is also a gesture of gratitude. You're expressing thanks for the opportunity to set intentions, for the clarity of your desires, and for the faith to release them. In many ways, it's a form of giving back, of offering your energy and intentions back into the cycle, trusting that what you've given will come back to you in some way, shape, or form. It's about recognizing that our desires are not separate from the world, but part of a greater flow that connects us all. As you pour, take a moment to reflect on what this gesture means. It's an acknowledgement that you're in harmony with the natural world, that you understand and respect the cycles of life. You're not holding on to your intentions with a tight grip. Instead, you're allowing them to return to the earth, to be nourished by the universe, and to find their way back to you in their own time. In Buddhist teachings, there's often an emphasis on non-attachment. This act of pouring the water is a powerful reminder of that principle. You've set your intentions, you've infused them with focus and hope, and now, with this gesture, you're letting go. It's a release of control, a moment of faith where you're trusting that everything you desire will come to you in the right way, at the right time. Imagine that as the water sinks into the soil, it's carrying your intentions deep into the earth, planting them like seeds. Just as seeds grow and transform unseen for a time, your intentions are now set to grow, nurtured by the natural flow of life. You may not see the results immediately, but trust that, like those seeds, your intentions are taking root, beginning to manifest in ways you might not even imagine yet. This closing gesture brings the ritual full circle. You started by setting an intention, aligning yourself with the energy of abundance, and now you're releasing it back into the universe. It's a completion, a sense of wholeness that reminds us that manifestation is not just about receiving, but also about giving, about participating in the cycles that make life abundant. By returning the water to the earth, you're honoring this ancient wisdom that says what we give, we also receive. It's a quiet, powerful act of faith and gratitude, a moment of harmony where you acknowledge that life is not just about holding on to desires, but about trusting, releasing, and allowing the universe to take its course. As you complete this ritual, feel the peace that comes from letting go, from knowing you've done everything you can to set your intentions in motion. You've connected with the energy of abundance, you've focused your desires, and now, by pouring the water back into the earth, you're inviting the universe to respond in its own beautiful way. One thing I've come to realize on this journey is that abundance goes far beyond just money or material wealth. True abundance is about aligning ourselves with a positive flow of energy that brings peace, fulfillment, and joy into every part of our lives. When we talk about prosperity, we're not just talking about numbers in a bank account. We're talking about an entire mindset, a way of seeing the world that's open to endless possibilities, where we feel enriched in all aspects of life. In Buddhist philosophy, abundance isn't something we simply accumulate. It's something we cultivate within ourselves. It's about feeling grounded and at ease, knowing that we have enough and are enough. This type of abundance is rooted in a deep sense of inner peace, where we find joy in the present moment and gratitude for what we already have. It's about shifting our focus from a mindset of scarcity, where we worry about lack, to a mindset of appreciation, where we recognize and honor the richness already present in our lives. This practice we've discussed isn't a quick fix or a magic formula for instant wealth. Instead, it's a way to gently guide our perspective toward gratitude, openness, and inner harmony. When we engage in a ritual like this, we're not just hoping for things to change externally. We're setting the stage for an internal transformation. Each step of the ritual is a reminder to tune into our own energy, to be mindful of the intentions we set, and to embrace the idea that we are worthy of prosperity in all forms. Abundance, in the Buddhist sense, is also about connection, to ourselves, to others, and to the world around us. When we cultivate a mindset that welcomes abundance, we're not only inviting in financial security, we're also opening the door to meaningful relationships, personal growth, and experiences that bring us true joy. Prosperity flows more freely when we are in harmony with our environment and the people in our lives. It's an energy that radiates outward, creating a positive impact on those around us and enriching our own experience as well. What's beautiful about this perspective on abundance is that it's available to everyone, regardless of financial status or external circumstances. It's a state of being, a conscious choice to live with an open heart and a generous spirit. When we focus on gratitude for what we have, we naturally attract more things to be grateful for. This is the essence of the Buddhist approach to prosperity, a quiet, steady faith that life will provide what we need when we approach it with an open and thankful heart. Imagine then that abundance isn't something out there to chase after, but something already within you, waiting to be recognized and nurtured. By aligning with this energy, you're inviting more peace, fulfillment, and joy into your daily life. It's a shift from wanting to receiving, from expecting to appreciating. And with each day, as we practice this openness, we become more attuned to the subtle ways that abundance is already manifesting around us. So, as you go forward, remember that this journey is about far more than material wealth. It's about creating a life that feels balanced, purposeful, and rich in experiences that truly matter. Prosperity is a state of mind, a way of living that finds value in both the small and the significant moments. This practice is simply a tool to help us remember that we are already connected to the flow of abundance, that we are already enough. With each step, each mindful breath, you're learning to welcome prosperity in all its forms, embracing a deeper, more fulfilling life that reflects your truest self. This journey is about becoming aligned with who you are and with the universe around you, so that every moment feels like a gift, every interaction an opportunity, and every day a chance to embrace the richness that life has to offer. As you move through your day after completing this ritual, try to carry that sense of gratitude within you. Let it become part of your perspective, a quiet presence that colors your interactions and experiences. Each moment becomes an opportunity to stay connected with the intentions you've set, a chance to align your actions, thoughts, and emotions with the energy of abundance you've invited into your life. This is where the journey really begins, taking the mindfulness cultivated in the ritual and weaving it into your everyday life. There are simple practices you can use to keep this energy alive. One of the most powerful tools is visualization. Take a few moments each morning to picture your goals clearly. See yourself living with abundance, feeling the stability, joy, or peace that you desire. Imagine what your life looks like with these blessings fully realized, and let those images fill you with a sense of calm confidence. Visualization isn't just daydreaming. It's a way to mentally and emotionally align yourself with the life you're manifesting, creating a pathway for these intentions to become reality. Affirmations are another way to strengthen your connection with your goals. As you go through the day, say simple phrases like, "I am open to receiving abundance," or "Prosperity flows easily and naturally into my life." These aren't just words, they're reminders to yourself, affirming that you're ready and willing to embrace the energy of abundance. When you repeat these affirmations with intention, you're reinforcing the mindset you want to cultivate, helping you stay grounded and focused on your journey. Remember, this ritual isn't a one-time event. It's the beginning of a lifelong practice, a way to regularly reconnect with your inner energy and the abundance that surrounds you. In Buddhism, the idea of mindfulness extends beyond meditation or ritual. It's about being present and aware in every moment. This practice encourages us to keep our hearts open, to notice and appreciate the little things that enrich our lives, and to trust that each step forward brings us closer to our true purpose. As you continue on this path, you'll likely find that the energy of abundance starts to appear in unexpected ways. You might notice small moments of synchronicity, new opportunities, or a deeper sense of peace and gratitude. These signs are gentle reminders that your intentions are taking root, that the universe is responding to the energy you're putting out. Celebrate these moments, no matter how small they seem, as signs that you're aligned with the flow of prosperity and growth. If you found value in this ritual and these reflections, I invite you to join our community. Together, we're exploring the power of intention and the beautiful secrets passed down through traditions like Buddhism. Like this video, subscribe, and become part of a group of mindful creators who are committed to living with purpose, gratitude, and open hearts. We're on this journey together, embracing ancient wisdom and applying it to our modern lives. Remember, each step you take with awareness and gratitude brings you closer to a life of true abundance. This path is as much about the journey as it is about the destination, and every moment offers an opportunity to grow, to align, and to receive the blessings that are already surrounding you. Thank you for being here, for opening yourself up to these practices, and for choosing to live with intention. May your journey be filled with peace, prosperity, and endless gratitude.